From humble beginnings to the Arsenal Football Club, a global team playing at the highest level, this is how Tashan Cozier is leaving his mark.
I am the stadium tour and museum coordinator at Arsenal Football Club. I've been with this club for 9 years and I'm a Barbadian descendant. So my family are from Barbados, my grandparents and my mother. I actually was born in London, in Islington. I ended up living in Barbados for on and off for 9 years, came back to the UK in 2004. When I came back to the UK, Black people were not really seen as people that were football fans because football is a predominantly white sport. And the older I got, the more I realized that football is a diverse thing. And Arsenal Football Club is one of the most diverse clubs in the world. We actually became one of the first clubs to have a first full 11 of Black players.
Despite this, he admits that there have been some challenges.
From the time I joined, I was one of only 4 Black people in the department of over 70 people. Now, in my first 5 years here, it was kind of tough. Not for the reasons that people think. There was no racial tension, but there was an unconscious bias because Black people are not really seen as football fans with a lot of football knowledge. I became the first Black manager in the stadium tours department in 18 years of this football club existing at the Emirates Stadium, and I am the only Black manager to ever exist from a Caribbean heritage in the department as well.
He hopes to inspire the next generation of Barbadians interested in pursuing a career in sports.
Even if you don't go into it from the playing aspect or the athlete aspect, there's so many avenues you could branch out into, from the admin side to the tourism side to the media side, any sort of avenue, because football and sport in general is a global thing.
While he hasn't had the opportunity to return to Barbados as yet, he has the fondest memories.
I'm a massive, massive music fan. So growing up, my first recollection of Barbados was obviously Doom and Day in the crop over season. And being able, actually, I remember when I was 6 or 7, my cousin gave me a tape of the old school soca songs. So I remember that year was they had songs from Lil Rick, Down Behind the Truck. They had Crossfire Down the Road. They had songs like Sweating, Obadeli. I'm a big Crossfire fan. That is my favorite band out of the entire universe.
Cozier says Barbados will always be home. Krystal Hoyte, CBC News. Made possible by the British High Commission.